afternoon and welcome to the 33rd running of the Cookout Summer Shootout here at America's Home for Racing as we kick off another season of racing here on the quarter mile here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Next up onto the Speedway, this is the semi-pro B-Main. This is a 12-lap affair with 4 drivers to qualify. Oh, batten down the hatches, folks. Tow trucks be on the standby. Track caution lights have been extinguished. The green lights are on, and we're racing 4 cars to qualify. 4 cars to qualify down into turns 1 and 2. Justin LeBuc gets the advantage down on the low side. Zach Sprouse is in the second spot. Allison Johnson is third. They're side by side for that 4th and final transfer spot. The 8th of Landon Wilfong down on the low side of Robert Arch.
And Arch clears himself. Watch out, turn 1. We've got him locking up brake pedals and everything else. Jet Johnson had the left front locked up, just about went barreling into Robert Arch and company, but got the car woed down. He settles back into 5th for the moment. That's where everybody's, you see it. It's a land rush. 3 wide, 4 wide. They know they have to get to the top 4, and they've got to get there in a hurry. 12
laps is the distance. We've got 2 of those laps completed now, so 10 laps to go. Front 4 with a little breakaway, and these front 4 drivers want this thing to go green right to the end. They don't want anyone to close in on them. Jet Johnson is in the 5th spot. 6th spot is the 66 of Dawson Drimmie. Drimmie gets into the back bumper of Johnson a little bit as they make their way off turn number 2. There's the 7 of Levi Knupp in a big hurry as well down on the low side.
Knupp's improved a little bit, was scheduled to go shotgun on the field in this one, so he has made up some ground very quickly now, getting by Dawson Drimmie in the 66. So move Knupp up to 5th, and he's got time, Steve, as watch out behind him. Nate Morris had a handful of steering wheel. That was almost not good for him, but he got to gather back in. We keep racing. But the 7 of Knupp has enough time right now if he can execute the laps to catch the top 4.
Yeah, but he needs to put the head down and just log good laps is what he needs to do. He's got about second behind Robert Arch in that 4 spot. Arch is right off the back bumper of Allison Johnson. Arch would not mind getting a little insurance policy, trying to get up to 3rd spot, but you don't want to force anything because you're already in right now, and you still have that gap back to Levi Knupp, but that gap is getting closer. Levi Knupp is just a little bit closer. Not sure if it's enough speed, though, to make up in that amount of time.
The last couple of laps, Steve, he was about a 1/10 of a second faster than Robert Arch, Allison Johnson, everyone in front of him. But last time, they pretty much swapped lap times. That pass, however, is going to put Knupp that much closer to now the new 4th place driver on the bubble, and that's Allison Johnson. Arch has gotten around, and now Allison Johnson has to fend off Levi Knupp and everyone else to try to race her way into tonight's feature go.
This time by it'll be lap number 9, so 3 laps to go. This time by at the front of the field is Justin LeDuc setting the pace. LeDuc, the racer out of Rocky Mount, North Carolina, doing a great job up there. Zach Sprouse is in the 2nd spot from up in Virginia. Robert Arch is in 3rd, and the battle that we're watching is Allison Johnson. Allison has got a lot of wins here at Charlotte Motor Speedway in a Bandolero, and right now she needs 2 flawless laps here in a Legends car to get herself locked into the Cookout feature event here on opening night.
Allison earned the nickname the High Side Sister a few years ago in a Bandolero, Steve, because she was able to work the high side in a Bando like nobody we've ever seen. Problem is, you give them the bottom right now with the white flag, it may not be a good outcome. So she's got to keep that car glued to the white line for just 1/2 more of a lap to race her way in tonight.
The VP Fuel semi-pro feature. Knupp gets to the back bumper. He wraps it once, he wraps it twice, he wraps it a 3rd time. A drag race to the finish. Allison Johnson hangs on to the spot by .062. 6/100ths of a second is the margin that Allison Johnson is going to the A-Main. Levi Knupp is not qualified for tonight's A-Main event.